Hello, my name is Jensen Carlson now with NIM 19250183 and class 19.1a.30. Today I will give my opinion about smoking on campus area. Smoking on campus often becomes a source of debate because it touches on two equally important issues: individual freedom and the right to others to enjoy a healthy learning environment. On one hand, some students feel that smoking is a personal choice that should now be restricted as long as it is done in open space. On the other hand, a campus is a public environment where many people carry out daily activities, meaning that individual behavior, including smoking, has a direct impact on the comfort and health of others. Cigarette smoke is not only unpleasant but so harmful. Non-smoking students often become passive smokers without consent, especially when campus lack clean regulation on designated smoking areas. This contradicts the role of educational institution, which should promote healthy and responsible lifestyles. I believe that smoking on campus should be strictly regulated by establishing designed smoking areas that are separate from the main student activity zone. This way, the right of smokers are respected, but not at the expense of others' well-being. Students about the health risks of smoking and work to create a culture that support healthy behavior. Ultimately, a campus is more than just a place for academic learning. It is a space for character development. Managing smoking habits responsibly is part of building a healthy, safer, and more respectful environment for the entire academic community. Thank you. Hello everyone, my name is Jansen Karsolensono with NIM 19250183 and class 19.1a.30. And today I'm going to talk about the present continuous tense. This tense is one of the most commonly used form in English, and we use it to describe action that are happening right now, temporary activities, and even future plans. Let's begin. Okay, first, when to use the present continuous. The present continuous tense is used in three main situations. First, action happening now. Number two is temporary action, and number three, future arrangement or plans. Let's take closer looks at each one. First, number one is action happening now. We use the present continuous to describe action that are happening at this very moment. Example, I'm eating lunch. She is writing a letter. They are playing soccer in the park. He is cooking dinner. We are watching a movie. Then, so basically, if the action is in progress right now, we use the present continuous. Number two is describing temporary action. We also use this tense for action that are temporary, meaning they are happening around this time but not permanently. This example, he is learning to play a guitar. She is trying a new recipe today. I am taking a yoga class this week. We are visiting our grandparents for the weekend. She is playing soccer with her friends today. These actions are not permanent habits. They are just happening for a short period. Okay, next. And number 3 is discussing future plans. The present continuous can also be used for future arrangements, things we already plan to do. Example, I am meeting my friend at 4 p.m. They are flying to Paris next week. She is attending a conference on Friday. He is going to the dentist in the afternoon. We are watching a play at the theater this evening. So, even though the action has not happened yet, we use the present continuous because it's scheduled or arranged. Okay, how to form a present continuous? To form the present continuous for positive form, start with subject at the appropriate form of the to be, am, is, are, and then at the base form of the verb with in, like the subject plus am or is or are plus base verb plus in. Example, I am cooking dinner, or she is playing tennis now. For negative form, for negative sentence, use not after the form of to be, am not, is not, or are not, and then add the base form of the verb with ing. Example, she is not sleeping, or they are not watching a TV. Okay, question form. To ask a question, begin with the appropriate form of to be, am, is, or are. Add the subject and then add the base form of the verb with ing. Example, is he cooking? Or are you studying for the test? Okay, we are go to the last. Last is conclusion. So to summarize, use present continuous for action, happening now, temporary action, and future plans. The structure is am, or is, or are, plus verb plus ing. Thank you very much for listening, and goodbye. Thank you.